How to escape prison with a sheet of white paper. The man divided the blank sheet of paper into two halves. He pressed one half against the keyhole of the prison door and rubbed it firmly with his fingers a few times. Then, using a pencil, he traced the outline, successfully capturing the shape of the keyhole. Next, he rolled the other half of the paper into a tube and inserted it into the keyhole. By pressing the bottom of the tube with a pencil and repeatedly rubbing it, he was able to determine the depth of the keyhole. With these two pieces of information, the man felt confident he could create a key. The next step was to figure out the shape of the key. During the day, he took every opportunity to get close to the guards, carefully observing the key's design. At night, he sketched the key's teeth on paper. After a week of constant observation, tracing, comparison, and revision, he finally perfected a replica of the key's grooves. Now came the task of crafting the key. Since a pencil was too fragile, he needed sturdy wood. On the 74th day of his imprisonment, he and his cellmates were assigned to work in the workshop. Seizing the opportunity, the man took a small piece of wood and a few essential tools. As they left, everyone's hearts raced, knowing the guards would inspect their thermoses one by one. Fortunately, the man had stuffed the items tightly into his thermos with rags, avoiding detection. With the wood and tools in hand, he began crafting the key. The man was meticulous, even sanding down the splinters left by the saw and smoothing them with sandpaper. He glued the key together and placed it under a lampshade to bake, speeding up the glue's drying process. Finally, he repeatedly polished the teeth of the key against his blueprint until he was satisfied with the result. However, no one could guarantee whether the wooden key would actually work. The man approached the prison door, inserted the key into the keyhole, and gently turned it. Elta seemed stuck at first, but when he tried again with more force, it worked. The lock clicked open. But as he turned to look outside, he was stunned. The massive iron door could only be opened from the outside.